Welcome to my channel on all things feminine energy, sexuality, and relationships. In this video, I'm sharing about 5 benefits of Tantra. And these benefits stretch far beyond better sex. If you're interested in the depth of what Tantra can offer, and if you're interested in more pleasure, aliveness, freedom, connection, and sacredness of sexuality, then keep watching.
Yes, through Tantra, your sex becomes way better than it ever has been before. Way more pleasure, way more ecstasy, way more connection, and way more meaning. So that's one of the benefits of Tantra, one of the most popular ones. You learn to stop judging your body. You learn embracing all of its signals, needs, desires, movements, expressions as they are. You learn to love your body. When you love your body and you embrace your body so much with full acceptance for whatever is doing in the moment, your sex becomes a next level sex where you can be primal, you can be animalistic, you can be sensual, you can be slow, you can be fast, you can be anything without any shame, without any restriction. And when you love your body so much and you express yourself so fully, you take yourself to the next level of pleasure and connection. You also become a source of pleasure for the entire world around you. You build a deeper connection with a partner if you're having sex with a partner, and you give them a gift of your full presence and real expression. And if you practice Tantra together, you unite in this sacred experience where both of you are fully accepting of anything that happens and use all these tools that your body has to take you to states of bliss and ecstasy, and your sex becomes a prayer, it becomes a union with the divine through each other, and it becomes a space of healing, of bliss, of love, of access to the magic of the universe. The benefit number 2 is a sense of safety in the body, this confidence that whatever comes is just meant to be, this sense of peace about the reality that's around you, and this sense of deep, deep safety in the body. Well, one that practices Tantra, tantric breath, tantric connection, tantric ways of living, tantric sex, even just tantric sex, comes to this realization that even dying is not scary. Nothing is truly scary, because even fear and pain is just a part of the experience that we can embrace and even receive pleasure from. If we embrace any feeling and any idea for long enough and with an open heart, it becomes also a part of liberation, a door to liberation. All these things can be understood through practice much deeper. But essentially, that's one of the benefits of Tantra, becoming deeply safe with the experience of life, whatever is happening, being deeply safe in the body, being open to anything. What that means for life, if you want to look at achievement or performance or whatever. I'm a businesswoman and I'm an entrepreneur, and these things interest me. What that means for life performance or goals that we might have, it means we are able to take risk and at the same time not stress too much about it. We're able to go after big dreams, build, create, knowing that whatever is meant to be is going to be, and we can try, we can risk, we can have fun, we can play, we can push through, because we know we are safe in the end of the day. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to achieve big goals, if you want to create businesses, products, ideas, and you're lacking that confidence, you're going to gain that if you practice Tantra long enough. The third benefit is better health and well-being. Because through Tantra, one practices access to ecstasy, access to pleasure, access to bliss, and self-regulation tools. It's something that we do to connect deeper into the body, to connect deeper into the divine through the body, and to open up our potential to weave all these parts of ourselves that is a part of Tantra. And to practice Tantra, we learn breath, movement, full expression of whatever is stuck inside. So suddenly, stress is no longer something we hold in us for a long time and occasionally release a little bit. It is something that we embrace and release often. And our bodies say thank you for that. Suddenly, things that numb us, like alcohol, drugs, meaningless sex, guilty pleasures, bad food that just tastes really good, starts losing meaning. Because actually, all those things, why we reach for them, is because body naturally craves pleasure, release, and bliss. And because we generate that through the body, and all these things actually numb our sensation, blocking us from the real pleasure, they lose meaning. They lose the pull. So it's much easier to be healthy, to practice healthy habits, and to release unhealthy habits when we are in a tantric bath. So that's a beautiful benefit and comes really naturally. You won't have to take a lot of effort to embrace it. It comes naturally with time and with practice. And lastly, I'm going to share the last benefit. There are way more benefits, but for the purposes of this video, the last benefit, and that is deeper love and stronger relationships. Growing up, I was always afraid actually of getting into deep and long relationships because I've been seeing how most couples these days break up. Divorce rates are so high, and if people don't divorce, they're just unhappy together. And lots of people cheat on each other, hide things, lie, and all of that wasn't something I wanted for myself. And I had this fear of not being able to embrace love the way I wanted. And everyone has different desire. My desire is to be in a sacred union and to be in love, have my heart open and enjoy love in a relationship with one person. That's just something I desire for myself. It can change, yeah, because we're not rejecting an experience. It can change and flow. But as of now, and as I've been growing up, that has been my desire. And I've learned through my teachers, through people who are in beautiful relationships, through these role models, that one thing they've been sharing is that if not Tantra, if not tantric sexuality, if not tantric intimacy, if not our practice together, we would have broken up a long time ago. And I can see that. I understand that why. I'm young. I can't tell you that I've been in a 40 years relationship through Tantra. Let's see if that happens. But what I've learned is that, and what I am experiencing, is that Tantra teaches you to accept and to be present with what is, and to transmute and to open your heart in every moment. It also teaches you to experience connection to the divine, bliss and ecstasy through sex, that in which you do not need constant novelty. Actually, you need depth. So for these two reasons, being in a long-term relationship and practicing Tantra actually is a good thing. It's something that naturally aligns with the body. The body stops craving novelty and, like all these things, oh, this passion can be the same in a long-term relationship. And actually it starts using the depth and the connection of a long-term relationship as an anchor, as something to source safety from and deepen in, because by practicing tools from Tantra, we can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and strip away the layers and use this strong and established connections through time to expand our consciousness and to expand our pleasure and to reach even higher states of ecstasy the longer we are together. And so one of my teachers who's trained thousands and thousands of couples and coached thousands of couples also swears by tantric practices, saying that only through them Couples who've been together for 30 years and haven't had sex for a very long time can indeed reconnect. And I believe that because therapy, just talking about your frustrations, releasing through the mind, doesn't work as well. Yes, it probably can save a relationship, but it's unlikely to create that sexual attraction and magnetism and ecstasy within a couple, right? And this is something we naturally crave. We crave that aliveness. We need it. We want that. So Tantra offers that. I am working with tantric principles in my relationships and working with tantric principles and practices with couples, hosting rituals for them, helping them reconnect. And every time, be it a workshop with 90 people in it, or be it a one-on-one space, 1 to 2 space, be it in 5 minutes or in 2 hours, people experience that next level of connection, of reconnection that hits deeply. And when people practice through guidance for long enough, they naturally open up their hearts, their pussies, their cocks. They naturally fall back in love, because love is our natural state. We are only required to practice, to do the work, to access it. So these are the benefits of Tantra and Tantric path, and a little bit of explanation. Please let me know in comments whether you resonate with them, what's your experience with Tantra, and if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to me, and please subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up. This is one of my first videos I am making for this channel, and I'm excited to see how this all goes.